to myself, I think to myself, this world is a beautiful place. I have been blessed, and I feel like I found my way. I thank God for all I've been given. At the end of every day, I have been blessed with so much more than I deserve. To be here with the ones who love me, to love them so much it hurts. I have been blessed.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do a little update about Elliot, his learning development, his physical, and everything else. So yeah, I have a list right here, so if I keep peeking down, that is what I'm looking at. So let's get started. So the first two things that I want to touch on base on is his weight and his height. His weight is about 21 to 22 pounds. His height, I don't remember what his height was, but he is measuring where he needs to be. He's just a little guy. Next is going to be his verbal skills. So he does say about 34 to 37 words. We counted them out one day. Yeah, he mimics everything that we are saying. We can tell him it maybe 3 times, and he does attempt to say new words. His motor skills involve climbing, running, jumping, and throwing his hands up to say yay, to run. He runs around everywhere. His learning time consists of whatever the Kinidu app, I can never say that properly. The Kinidu app is the one that helps me keep track with his developments and stuff like that, and they do have little activities on there for us to do with him so that way he can keep developing correctly. I will link the app down below. It is definitely something to look into. I absolutely love the app, and it's just extremely helpful. I've been using it since he was, I think, 3 months old. I've been using it, and we did take a little a few months break, but we are back on it. We have been back on it for quite some time now, and I'm really happy, and I don't understand why I stopped using the app actually. So potty training. Elliot is, he will be 19 months by the time this video is uploaded. Tomorrow will make 2 weeks. And he is doing very well. He does have bad days, he does have bad moments, but that is expected, completely expected. And I will get into that a little bit more in detail and in depth in a separate video. The thing that Elliot is doing is that he does know his body parts, which is really good. I can ask him where's his head, he'll point to his head and say it: nose, eyes, ears, knee, feet, toes, fingers, hands, elbow, mouth, teeth, and tongue. And I think that's pretty much it. He knows bottom, like I could tell him to sit on his bottom and he knows what that means. Elliot does understand 2-step directions, and what that means is I can ask him to, I have this cup on a table, I will tell him get the cup, and he understands to get this cup. The next thing I will tell him is give it to me, and he will hand it to me. So he does understand 2-step directions. We are working on 3-step directions. Elliot does answer yes and no questions. I can ask him, are you hungry? He'll say yes, or he'll simply say no, which comes in handy with potty training because I can ask him, do you need to go pee-pee? And most of the time he says no. Pretty much all the time he says no, but once in a while he will come up to me and say bathroom. Does not sound like bathroom, but I understand what he is asking for. Elliot currently is obsessed with Paw Patrol. That is his favorite cartoon at the moment, and I do let him watch it to fall asleep. Now during his nap times, I used to rock him to sleep at nap time, but I am no longer rocking him to sleep at nap time. I am still rocking him to sleep, however, at nighttime before bed. Speaking of bedtime, we were trying to train him to sleep in his own bed throughout the night. Elliot still does not sleep through the whole night in his own bed. He goes down to bed at about 7:30 at night, and he comes to our room at probably about midnight to 1 a.m. Sometimes we'll get lucky and he will stretch it until about 3 to 4 a.m. But most of the time he is now in our bed at between 12 and 1 a.m. So Elliot is currently teething at the moment. He has been teething for quite some time now. He has currently 12 teeth that are surfaced, and then he has 4 teeth pushing through at the moment. And poor little guy has not stopped teething for, I feel like, months now. It feels like it's been forever, and I don't think it's actually been that long. I'm pretty sure I'm just exaggerating it. It just feels like it's been forever. But yeah, he has not stopped teething for a while. Next thing, Elliot's favorite animals right now are currently a fish and a dog. He loves to see the fish. We go to SeaWorld every once in a while, and he loves to go see the fish. He absolutely has such a good time at SeaWorld, and he absolutely loves dogs. Another update that I wanted to touch base on is that we are no longer enforcing sign language. I wish I would have kept that up with him. I really do wish I would have kept that up with him. And I might start again maybe in the future, maybe in the near future. I'm really not sure. He was doing very well with sign language. He was not giving me a hard time at all. I don't know why. I just stopped. Another thing that I wanted to touch base on is that Elliot is drawing. He draws little squiggles, little lines up and down and stuff like that. He is not coloring, but he is drawing, and we are working on the shape circle currently. So it's really fun because now I can hang some of his little artwork that he does on our refrigerator, and it's completely cute. We are actually doing a new one today with tissue paper, and I'm really excited to do that with him after he wakes up from his nap time. This is little update. He is doing completely great. I'm very proud of him, and I'm proud of myself, and for Andrew, you know, he listens. I don't want to say he listens very good, but he does understand us, and he just is very rebellious. He has entered his terrible twos. I don't know why they call them terrible twos when they start before 2 and they don't stop until about 4 or 5. So I don't understand why they call them terrible twos. But yeah, that is where he is right now. He understands timeout very well. He does go to timeout if he does not listen the 3rd time that we speak to him. But yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and make sure you hit that little bell at the side of the subscription box. That way you can be updated whenever we do upload a video. We do try to upload a video every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you guys all in our next video.